Greetings, citizens of Tetris. Good morning here from Texas. It's still morning, 11:03 a.m. In Texas, and we have Tetris. And I don't know, probably a lot of you people are still sleeping. Well, not if you're watching, you're not sleeping. I don't know, probably not. But we're doing Tetris because this is when we can do it, and so that's what we're doing, Tetris. Today, what we've got for you is more DAS Masters for February 2025. And it is the green bracket. We're going to do the bottom half of the green bracket, the early rounds, the preliminary rounds. This is going to be match 6 and 14 is what we've got for you. This bracket will feed into the seed 7 of the top 16. So the winner of this whole thing will be playing Chiller. And the first match is going to be Weissbrot. Is it Brot? Brot? I don't know. Weissbrot. I'm going to say Weissbrot unless someone tells me otherwise. But I'm not doing any like super fancy German vowels or anything like that. Weissbrot or Brot. WEISBR0T? That's what it is? Weissbro? Is it? Or do I have to say Weiss? Do I have to say Weiss? Oh, God. Guys, you're killing me here. Anyway. Weissbro? What do I say? Oh my God. Anyway, it's going to be Weissbro versus Maestro. Like Vice? I got to say Vice? Oh, for fuck's... I mean, whoops. Excuse me. And Weissbrot? Oh, for goodness sakes. Anyway, it's going to be Weissbrot versus Maestro. Oprah, Weissbrot, Maestro. Anyway, that's going to be match number 1. And then the winner of that will play against ALEXT. So that is very, very exciting. ALEXT, you get to play ALEXT in DAS, right? So maybe you actually have a chance. Because if we were playing him in anything else, nobody would have any chance. ALEXT, amazing reigning world champion. And then the winner of that will eventually, later this month, play against Chiller. All right. I know, this is going to be terrible. I'm going to have to go Weissbrot and Maestro. Now, if I happen to say it a little American-y, don't get on me. If I go Weissbro or whatever. Cut me some slack. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Match 6, match 14, Weissbrot versus Maestro, the winner against ALEXT. Now, we've got 2 more streams for you today. One of them is going to be a DAS Masters. That's going to be the blue. Is that blue? No, not blue. It's going to be red. That's later today. That's like supper time here in the U.S., dinner time, whatever you call it. That's Cobra Hana winner versus Vance. So that's later. We also have a faster Masters immediately after that, and I don't remember who is in that one. That's right after the other DAS Masters. It's gonna be, Id Kirby, Hydrant Dude, and Knight. So we got a lot of Tetris for you today. Anyway, let's take a look at our rules. You know what match this is going to be. Now we need to know what rules it's going to be. This is a 32-player single elimination flat bracket tournament based on the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System on NTSC consoles. Players can play an emulator or console so long as the game mechanics, appearance, and statistics are unmodified. Players can use any controller so long as there's no big buttons or turbo functions used, whether mechanical, electronical, or biological. No biological turbo. Players should not receive any real-time advice in the middle of a game. Do not pause unless the commentator tells you. Level 18 starts all the way through DAS Masters. We're using same piece sets, players re-rolled in between each game of the match. And players, please, right now, if you can hear me right now, make sure your hertz and input displays are turned on. Also, be sure to heed the spirit of DAS. This is an actual DAS tournament. You should actually play DAS. Everybody knows what the DAS play style is. Don't try to get around it with any chicanery and legerdemain or whatever. This is DAS, not slow tapping, just play DAS. Best of 5 throughout, and the winner gets absolutely something, and that is a share in a prize pool, which currently stands at $106.22. Currently, we're paying our top 4. But if we make our $1,200 incentive in the prize pool this month, we will pay the top 8 players in the tournament. And how does the prize pool get bigger? Well, it comes from you. It comes from you, the fans. This thing gets as big or as small as you, the fans, want to. There's no sponsors. You are the sponsors. So if you want DAS Masters to continue, you want to support a flourishing DAS Tetris scene, then contribute to that prize pool. That will incentivize the players to keep coming back month after month and to put time in to develop their DAS skills, and who knows, maybe entice more players to pick up the DAS play style. And then a year from now, who knows, we could have all kinds of players we didn't expect being DAS Masters. If you want to contribute to that prize pool, you can, if you're watching live, use the Matcherino command on Twitch or on YouTube chat. That'll bring up a couple of links. The second one should be the DAS Masters one. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our partner, Matcherino. And it's a 2-click login. It's super easy. Go to the top right-hand corner, click. Well, maybe it's 3 clicks, but whatever. It's so easy. If you already have a Twitch account or a YouTube account, you have a Matcherino account. You just log in. It's easy. If you're watching this after the fact, you can go to go.ctm.gg/DAS prize, DASPRIZE. All right, that is the prize pool and how to support the players. Now, if you want the channel to continue, if you want this tournament to continue, if you want me to spend time on Tetris instead of polishing up my resume and going to work for the local grocery store, stocking cans and whatever, well, you can support us on Patreon. Maybe you want me to go, maybe that would be more productive. I don't know. But if you want this to continue, a great way to support us is Patreon. Go to patreon.com/monthlytetris. It allows you to provide us ongoing, monthly, regular, predictable support. And we can look ahead in the future and go, oh, wow, something's coming in every month. So we can continue to, do this or not do this. I don't know. It gives us the ability to look in the future and say, yes, we can do it, or no, we can't. I don't know. But anyway, I want to thank those of you who are contributing and supporting us on Patreon, including Scott Gray 76, K9 Watching Tetris, Tacnerus, Corporal 381 shall be satisfied. Bracket sponsors Troy Dan Kim, MJ, The Window, Rogue, Potato Baduck, Catkit 91, as well as our sticker and double sticker club level members and community level members. Patreon.com/monthly Tetris. Okay, let's go take a look, see if our players are warming up. They are warming up. Excuse me, Maestro doing a little B-type. I'm just going to move Weissbrot, which sounds delicious, by the way. I could go for a nice Weissbrot and, some sauerkraut. Sounds delicious. Put some little mustard on it. Be amazing. Good morning, Chen. All right, players, I'm going to go ahead and give you... Actually, Weissbrot, can you keep playing because stencil is off? So I need to fix your stencil. So can you keep playing a little bit so I can fix that? It might not be on your side. It might be on my side, but let me reset. That's good. That should be good. Let me take a look. Yeah, that's good enough. I fixed it. Oh, whoops. Hey. Oh, why are you reversed? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay. Where's my scene? There it is. All right, players. You are just about ready. I almost sound normal again. Oh, thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me there, Joe75. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some seeds. What? Some pieces? That's what it is. Yeah, I'm almost normal. Maybe I'll never be normal again. Here are the pieces, players. 7F67EF. Lots of 7s and Fs there. 7F67EF. 1 second. Okay, no problem. I gotta look. Is Cole actually going through with the 24-hour stream? I gotta see. Yeah, all right. Colathon 2025 still going on.
Come here.
You got to get some sleep there, buddy.
side.
It's been 15 hours he's been streaming.
You rode over the A.
And he's halfway to his goal.
He's on top. He's on top.
The Cole goal. All right. Zara Jordan's here. What's going on? Joe is here. Weissbrot. Weissbrot. Mr. Brain hanging out. Danny Cox. Tiffy Flower. Welcome. Geo is here. Good to see Geo. Edward P.O. is here. Toby. Nino. Welcome, welcome. Yoni. Yoni. Oh, my God. This is totally irrelevant, but there is a guy in, and those of you who understand, you know, like, I don't know, Indian stuff, there's a guy, there's a guy that I used to work with, and he had a blues band called Limp Lingham and the Screaming Yonis. So those of you who know things know what that means. Okay, anyway, let's see. 7F67EF, 7F67EF. All right, both players are ready. It is game number 1. Let us go ahead and get these players started. Classic Tetris Monthly DAS Masters green bracket preliminary B between Weissbrot and Maestro. That is going to be fun to say. Weissbrot on the left, seed number 23 out of Deutschland, Germany. Now, the PB, I don't think this PB is accurate, but this is what is on the leaderboard. It says 1.08. I believe it's higher, but that's what's on the leaderboard. And in fact, you know, listen, you DAS players out there, update the DAS leaderboard. If you're going to be playing in DAS Masters, do your old pal Vandy a favor and update the leaderboard so that I can make graphics and talk about you and tell people your accomplishments and contextualize who you are and build a story and a narrative around who you are, right? It's important. Anyway, we are underway. Weissbrot, seed number 23, out of Germany with a PB of something or other. Don't know what it is. Maybe it's 1.08. Maybe it's less than that. Don't know. But anyway, where's my sheet? Where's my stupid sheet? My sheet is gone. Oh, where's my facts? Here's my facts. I got my whole sheet of facts. Anyway, Weissbrot making his DAS Masters debut, has really played a ton of, like, every other thing. If you go into the match database, you'll see Weissbrot all over TNP, you know, Tetris from non-pros, Tetris Classic Tetris League, all the lower CTM Open and DAS tiers, friendlies, all over the place. So making his DAS Masters debut, excited to see what he can bring. And on the right side, kind of very similar, seed number 26 out of the USA, PB, I'm told, of a 1.22 million. That's not what's on the leaderboard. 1.09 is on the leaderboard, but that's okay. 110 here for Weissbrot, 135 for Maestro. But Maestro has played in pretty much every tournament series too, all over. You go to that match database, is in everything. Did play in Mega Masters 2023, played in CTWC Bronze 2021, and also last year made it out to some regionals, including the Motor City Regional, Illinois Regional. So Maestro, a big proponent of DAS play style. 139 here for Weissbrot, 185 for Maestro. This is a DAS tournament. Those of you who are used to seeing sort of these super fast rolling type things, this is not that tournament. This is sort of the older style of piece movement in classic Tetris, sort of the legacy style, the way the old veterans used to play, pressing and holding instead of tapping or finger rapping or whatever the heck those kids are doing, their newfangled whatever. This is the press and hold play style. Now on the screen above the player's name and stats, you will see the input display. That's their left and right and rotational inputs, and you'll also see the tap counter. Now, the tap counter does not update every single piece. It basically tells you the speed of their last tap, but here's the thing. It also counts it if it's on the menu or if it's in a previous game. So if it doesn't change, then the player's not tapping. 265 here for Weissbrot, Tetris for Maestro. Now we do allow sort of unlimited 2 taps in the middle of the board. We don't really care about that. 3 and 4 and 5 taps. Generally speaking, slow taps in an emergency when DAS is lost. That's the DAS way. And a quick tap at the end of a DAS sequence is okay too. 330 here for Maestro. 311 for Weissbrot. Have we gotten a level 30 in this tournament before? Yeah, we have. And in fact, we've gotten what, a level 33? Because Andy, didn't Andy get, what, did he get 33 or 34? 378 for Maestro, 334 for Weissbrot. Now, do I have to roll my R's if I'm saying a German name, Weissbrot? Or can I just say Weissbrot? I don't know. I'm part German, but I don't. Except for like 1 week where I was like, I'm going to learn German. I got like a German Made Easy book. I don't really know any. 383 for Weissbrot, 405 for Maestro. Yeah, so let's get, if you are a person who loves leaderboards and tracking that stuff, let's get some of these players' actual PBs on that DAS leaderboard. I use that leaderboard to inform my pre-game info, my graphics, and things like that. Now, if there's another source I should be using rather than that, you know, DAS leaderboard that's in the Discord, I don't know, but I like that source. I like it because it gives me rankings, right? You could just use the PB command, but that doesn't tell you if it's DAS for one thing. 481 transition here for Weissbrot. And Maestro in 489. Both players having to bring their stacks down a little bit. Now, of course, with rolling, tapping playstyles, you'll see players stashing pieces high on the left with like 20 hertz tapping and rolling. This is not that. You've got to keep it low. You got to keep that left side accessible. Maestro running into a problem now. Gets a log bar over. That is going to bring the stack down enough that he can access that left side. The movement to the left is far more limited with the DAS playstyle, so you got to be cognizant of that. Always keep that left accessible. So 552 for Maestro, 556 for Weissbrot. The winner of this match will play against ALEXT. All right, Maestro trying to bring this down. That left was a little too high, so that left is coming down. All right, actually set up for a dirty Tetris and kind of all in on the bar. The bar gets in. Can he get something over anywhere? And well, I don't know. No, not going to be able to quick tap that. So the chase down here is 587 for Weissbrot. See if he can get something here. He actually set up for a Tetris, and the long bar comes, and Weissbrot is going to take game number 1. GG's. I think the long bar didn't come. We'll see, but you know what would have happened? We won't see. We don't know. But the long bar did come, and Weissbrot going to take game number 1. If you want to mullen it out a little, that's fine. But I don't think you're in any danger of PBing here. Where is the DAS leaderboard? If you go to the DAS discussion channel in Discord, it's in the channel description. There's a link there. All right, Geo met Weissbrot at CTWC DAS. Very cool guy. All right. All right, let's get these players some new pieces. Here they are. 2CC2D9. 2CC2D9. Thank you, Andrew Meep, for the pin. No, we don't increment. We don't increment here. We re-roll in between each thing as a safety precaution or a game integrity precaution. That way you can't have your buddies in chat predicting what the next, playing through or viewing the next seed sequence and then informing you what it's going to be. All you dastardly Tetris cheaters out there, we're one step ahead of you. All right, 2CC2D9. All right, both players are ready. Game number 2. Maestro looking to tie it up in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Starting off with the IOOI. IOOI. I don't know what's going on back there, but someone's cold. Someone is cold. All right, Tetris here for Maestro, 47,000 for him. Weissbrot with the Tetris, 48,000. As we get underway in game number 2. Now, for as much of these players have played, I don't have them as ever having played a match against one another. So this might be another matchagami, and I like that. We're getting matches against people who've never played against one another before. All right, Maestro 190, 128 here for Weissbrot. All right, Tetris there for Maestro, 215 through 48 lines, 177 for Weissbrot through the same number of lines. So about a... See if I can do math here. 38,000 point lead for Maestro. Man, I feel like I'm never going to get over being sick. Like, it's been like 3.5 weeks since when I got sick, and I'm still like getting over it. It's crazy. Maybe this is it. Maybe I just have a persistent cough for the rest of my life because there are people like that just have a cough, right? Maybe that's just me now. Maybe I have that. 306 for Maestro, halfway to the 19 transition. This would impute about a 600k transition if Maestro could keep up this pace. I better not have a lifelong cough. I make a living with this beautiful voice, my goodness, what would happen? My whole career. What is this, a career? My whole livelihood depends on my being able to speak to you. 357 for Maestro. There's a Tetris. 380. 260 for Weissbrot. No, thanks, Mixindized. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I know that's come up before, and I'm sure you told me how to pronounce it, but I forgot. All right, Tetris Maestro, 430 through 95 lines. This is legit pace here. 309 for Weissbrot through 90. All right. We've figured out how to pronounce mixendized. Sounds like merchandised. All right, Tetris for Maestro, 479 through 108. 360 for Weissbrot. Weissbrot, by the way, seems to be dressed very professionally for Das Masters. Like, you know, it's not a job interview there, Weissbrot. But all right, you know, presenting himself well in public. 406 for Weissbrot, 502 for Maestro. Yeah, would that everybody, you know, dress business casual? That's what I propose. Let's all go to CTWC this year, and we're all going to dress business casual. We're all going to wear khakis and sweaters with a collar underneath. You know, like, you know, collared shirts, business casual CTWC. What do you say? 433 for Weissbrot, 558. Weissbrot takes a triple to bring this stack back down as we approach level 19. Maestro is in at 564. Gets a Tetris right after, 571. Yeah, Kingsman is more correct. People are going to be in pink bunny feety pajamas. Exactly. That's more their speed. Go business professional. Yeah, everybody wear like suits or at least, you know, sport jackets or whatever. That would be funny. Business casual CTWC. It's all business, baby. 607 for Maestro. 502 for Weissbrot here on level 20. I think it'd be funny if everybody just showed up and it was just random and people did not understand why. See, that's a meme, guys. All right, Weissbrot try to bring this down. Tetris for Maestro, 674. 560 for Weissbrot. And it would be the weirdest thing because people would be watching online and say, why are these people wearing ties and button-up shirts and why? Like, they wouldn't get it at all. You would just a total, you know, a total mind F. 589 for Weissbrot, 687 for Maestro. So, you know, Maestro hanging on to this 100,000 point lead, but, you know, ever since Maestro got that lead, Weissbrot's been keeping up with him. Weissbrot left side is a problem. Okay, those pieces are really going to help. Needs an L piece here. Not going to get it. Trying to keep that open. Weissbrot doing a lot to survive here. This is so tough. 632 for him. Longbar gets over to the right. He's trying. Oh, no, but that T-hang, that's going to do Weissbrot in here in game number 2. And Maestro will take it. If you want to mullin this out, you can. Maestro going to tie it up. Chef Boyard Jeep says, I'll bring a suit to CTWC for real. Yeah, let's make it happen, you know, whatever. Just random business casual. Pretend you're going on a job interview. That would be about right, you know? That'd be amazing. All right, we're tied up. We are tied up. Let's get these players some new pieces. 5-3, B8, 5-3. 5-3, B8, 5-3. Yeah, the people, the normies watching who watch like once a year be like, what the heck is going on? Why are they all dressed so nice? These seem like the nicest people. Wow. 5-3, B8, 5-3, 5-3, B8, 5-3. All right, both players are ready. What was once a best of 5, now a best of 3 between Weissbrot and Maestro. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, Tetris Maestro, 45,000. We get underway here in game number 3. This is a best of 5. You'll see the ones next to the players' names. First player to get to 3 will be the winner of the match. Move on to round 2. I think that's one of the values here of the DAS tournament, where we also have players who are known as rollers. You know, you got a world champion like ALEXT coming up next, and you know, maybe if you were playing in an open tournament, a lot of players would probably not get the opportunity to play against a player like ALEXT, a world champion. But here, the playing field is leveled a little bit, and so now, you know, you get an opportunity to play against a world champion. You know, especially if you're a DAS player nowadays who's kind of a main, you know, DAS is your main play style. You're not really going to get a chance to play ALEXT, you know, in a big tournament. But now you got to get that chance. So I like it. And you can beat him. You know what I mean? Because the skill level is a lot closer in DAS potentially. Like the ceiling is just, you know, much lower. 207 for Maestro, 150 for Weissbrot. Long bar over Tetris Maestro, 231. There's another one for Maestro, 254. It's a good pace here for Maestro. He's up by about 60,000 points. All right, Weissbrot kind of piling stuff over on that left. No great place for a square, so ends up having to make that column 8, 9 higher. Long bar gets over. That's going to allow Weissbrot to bring this down. And what a beautiful triple to just get rid of all the garbage on the screen. Weissbrot gonna nail that T-spin. And now is set up and Tetris ready. So very quickly out of danger there for Weissbrot. And a Tetris 249, 303 for Maestro. I mean, of course these two are gonna match up, you know, in round 1. Their names practically rhyme. So of course they're gonna, you know, in Weissbrot's debut, of course they're gonna be matched up in round 1. Of course. The script, I mean, you guys know there's a script, right? Tetris Maestro, 356. Weissbrot long bar in column 9. Another one to get that Tetris and bring that down. Oh, I might have stood up that J piece to make room for the incoming S piece, but adjustments much more difficult in Tetris, in DAS. In DAS, in Tetris. The adjustment's a lot more difficult, and you know you've just got the risk of losing DAS always there. If you make an adjustment or something like that, you really don't want to lose DAS. All right, a couple of nice pieces here to keep this board low and get the Tetris for Weissbrot. 374, 376 for Maestros. We are pretty much neck and neck here. Tetris for Maestro. There's one for Weissbrot. 3,000 points apart. Not even, and about 2 lines apart. We are close. Weissbrot, good flat stack here. Long bar Tetris. There's one 420, 422 Maestro. And as Kingsman would like to say, the Joey Parker turn, 100 lines. There's 30 lines to go until that 19 transition where the speed will increase by 50%. And then there'll be 100 lines of that speed before you get to level 29, the DAS kill screen. Tetris Maestro, 453, 467 for Weissbrot. Looking for some way to kind of clear out that left, and he's just going to have to kind of suck it up and just start chucking pieces over on that left and covering it up. Getting it done. That's going to slow him down a little bit. It's going to allow Maestro to get back into the lead at the same line count. And that misdrop of the L piece. All right, Weissbrot trying to bring this down. A couple of welcome pieces here. That T is going to help open up that square-shaped chasm in columns 3 and 4. He's very close. All right, so he's going to transition in, and actually, yeah, great few pieces here as he transitions into 19, but he's going to misdrop an Z piece, S piece, S, Z. That's a Z. Yeah, a Z piece along the way. That's going to slow him down, and then, yeah, kind of an early shift there. So a couple of misdrops here for Weissbrot, but still low stack. No emergency yet. Maestro, meanwhile, adding to that lead. He's up by almost 70,000 points here on level 20. Tetris is here worth 25,200. So that's about just about three Tetrises ahead. Oh, dirty Tetris for Maestro. I think that was column 7 or that was column 6 or 7. There's a regular Tetris for Weissbrot. He's got a good stack now. Oh, could have set up there with that L piece, but I always avoid setting up like that with that L piece. I don't know. I feel like it makes the stack too flat, and I don't give myself an opportunity for burns there. So I often pass on that as well. 592 for Weissbrot. Long bar Tetris Weissbrot 623, 662 for Maestro, who's in a little bit of a dig. It's going to allow Weissbrot to, to maybe catch up a little bit. Maestro going to get that Tetris to bring the stack down. And the Tetris is good for points, but also just for bringing the stack down by 4 lines so you can start to access some inaccessible parts of the board. A long bar goes in. Dirty center well Tetris for Maestro. $633 for Maestro, $640 for Weissbrot. So through that little bit of a slowdown, Weissbrot not able to capitalize and gonna miss with that L piece, and that is gonna lead to a cascade of catastrophe. And Weissbrot gonna top out at 644. Maestro is good in game number 3. Maestro goes up 2-1. Weissbrot says, brain only lasts for 1 good game. All right, well, we've got another game, game 4 coming up. Let's get these players' pieces. B7, 5F, 8F. B7, 5F, 8F. Thank you, Andrew, for the pin. Mr. Brain, Yoni, Oopseed, and Huideman hanging out on YouTube this morning. Welcome. This morning for me, anyway. All right, check the seeds. Are we good? B7, 5, F8F. Yes. Good. All right, both players ready. Game number 4, Weissbrot looking to tie it up and force a deciding. Game number 5, Maestro wants to wrap it up right now. Let's go 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, starting off with the iOS. Possible I missed a contribution of the prize pool. If I did, I apologize. No, I think we're still at 106. All right. If you want to contribute to that prize pool, we'd love to get our $1,200 incentive. We beat it last month. And that'll allow us to pay the top 8. 1, 2, 5, 10, 20. Whatever it's worth to you to, encourage these players to keep coming back and reward them for their efforts to keep us entertained. All right, Maestro's board getting up a little bit high here. Has a Tetris buried there. Trying to expose that gap in column 2. Ends up having to cover it a little bit more. And this is a legitimate drought, my folks. Where is the bar? There is like no long bar. The long bars are just not here. And you can see players trying to cope with it. I mean, this is a drought. Finally, long bars coming in. I don't want to telegraph it too much for Weissbrot, but there we go. Long bar coming in. Obviously, players cannot use it for their intended purpose, but that was crazy. That was a long, long drought. There's a Tetris for Maestro 132. There's a dirty Tetris for Weissbrot 118. Another Tetris, Weissbrot, and Maestro. All right, Tetris for Maestro 178, 144 for Weissbrot. There's the Tetris. Okay, so even in lines, and Maestro ahead by about 9,000 points. So it's pretty darn close. Weissbrot getting Tetris ready and gets a Tetris 192. There's one Maestro. And stay with us because there's another match after this. The winner of this match will play against the CTWC champion ALEXT. Also a 6-time CTM Masters event winner, including Mega Masters. And looking to make a deep run really for the first time in DAS Masters. DAS certainly not Alex's main play style. And I think either one of these players would be competitive with Alex in a DAS tournament. 294 for Maestro, 262 for Weissbrot. Tetris Weissbrot 307, 317 for Maestro. There's a skim and a Tetris for Maestro 341. Kingsman is here, so I will say they're about to hit the Joey Parker turn. The line spin for Maestro, automatic win. My word, that's it. You know Maestro wants to win. Hit the line spin. Tetris Weissbrot 354. Still that about 9 to 11,000 point lead. So neither players really gained ground here too much. Oh, that misdrop on the left side for Weissbrot, kind of an overshift. Early dash shift, you could see he was trying to get the wall charge off the Z, but ended up overshifting at 379. That's going to slow him down a little bit. This will allow Maestro maybe to get a lead as we approach that level 19 speed increase. Tetris Weissbrot 405, Tetris Maestro 435. So yeah, Maestro does pick up about a Tetris worth of points for his lead. Tetris Maestro 481. There's one Weissbrot 451. Just about 7 lines to go until 19. Tetris Maestro 505. One line to go. Let's see if he can get one more Tetris without burning a line. He's set up for it. I don't want to hold out too long, but doesn't have to. There's the bar and the Tetris into 19 for Maestro. 529. And a Tetris for Weissbrot into 19 at 500. So about a 30,000 point lead at transition for Maestro. It's about a Tetris and a little less than Tetris and a half. Tetris is on 19, worth 24,000. All right, long bar over. Tetris Maestro, 583. The S-spin on that right side. There's a skimming a Tetris for Maestro. I did not say skibbity Tetris. Is that over now? Is all the skibbity toilet still a thing? Better be over. All right, there's a triple down the right side for Maestro. Weissbrot forced into a triple here. Gets a Tetris. So now Weissbrot has cut this lead and maybe has an opportunity with a clean board here, maybe to take the lead while Maestro is still burning. This comes down to, can Weissbrot find a way to get this board Tetris ready? And he is Tetris ready. But the bar is being a little stingy here. Gets a bar that has it covered well at the time. Another covered well and another bar with a covered well. All right, now looking just to find a well-timed bar, and the bar timing couldn't be worse for Weissbrot. And this is going to be pretty tricky. Oh, gets that J to the left, but the bar timing really did. Weissbrot in on that one, and Maestro will take game number 4, and that is his third game, and that means he's going to take the match. But Weissbrot played awesome in his Classic Tetris Monthly Das Masters debut. So GG's to Weissbrot. Good to have you here. Hope to see you again in subsequent months. You did awesome. Maybe a little unlucky toward the end of that game where you topped out, but certainly a good victory here for Maestro as well. So GG's to Weissbrot. Weissbrot with the sportsmanship here and the good attitude. We love to see it. We love to see it. Hope to see you here again, Weissbrot. All right, we're going to take a little break. We're going to set up our next match. It's going to be ALEXT over on that left side versus Maestro. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, 90 seconds, players, and I'll be right back. You can watch ALEXT warming up with rolling, because why not? All right, I have returned. We're back with round 2 match here in Classic Tetris Monthly. Das Masters ALEXT warming up with rolling, as you do. Maybe trying to do a little intimidation here, Maestro. You know, hey, listen, look what I can do. You know, I say why not keep up your Christmas tree? It smells good. All right, players, we're going to go ahead and give you some pieces here for this whole thing. The pieces are being delivered right now. D1880D. D1880D. You want faster dasters? I mean, I don't know how to do it faster because 19 starts on DAS. I mean, it would be... I love all you DAS players, but 19 starts with DAS are a little bit of a... you know, kind of anticlimactic, right? I don't know, man. All right, the pieces are here. D1880D, my guys. Oh, does the DAS revolution get intimidated? Oh my god, I don't know why I would presume to say that that is true. Excuse me, guys. All right, let's check the pieces. Make sure the pieces are good. Oh, we're blocking them out. Oh, hey, you got the wrong pieces there, buddy boy. The wrong pieces. D1880D. D1880D, my guy. No, you still got it, wrong. D188. Listen to this guy. There, he's got it now. All right, he figured it out. Don't be such a dibbod. All right, anyway, okay. We are ready to go. The seeds are correct. Win for the seed checker. Round 2, ALEXT versus Maestro here in the Classic Tetris Monthly Das Masters event for February 2025. Let's get them counted down. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Maestro trying to center himself here. He plays the world champion of Tetris, ALEXT. On the left side, seed number 10 out of the USA with a DAS PB last time I checked of 1.15 million. Of course, everybody knows ALEXT, a 6-time CTM Masters event winner, is the CTWC World Champion, finished also in the top 8 in the 2023 CTWC. In fact, Alex actually improved his standing in CTWC every subsequent year. He was top 32 round 1. in 2021, top 16 in 2022, top 8 in 2023, and won the thing in 2024. Also, last year was second in the Genesis event, and he's also fourth in Lone Star 2023. So ALEXT, of course, a legend in the making. Oh, and did I mention also the second overall highest score? Used to be the world record, 16.7 million as a roller, and of course, goes without saying, a game crasher. And on the right side, it is Maestro. Maestro, a regular in the classic Tetris community. It's played in really every single tournament series. 117 here for ALEXT as we get underway. 103 for Maestro. It's played in like every single thing. You go into that match database, and there isn't like an event that Maestro hasn't played in. Eat My Elo and Tetris friendlies and CTL and TMP and Gauntlet. Just all over the place. Nicknamed the DAS Revolution. So a huge proponent of the DAS playstyle. Kind of one of those players like Sharky, you know, just like all about DAS. 187 for ALEXT, 150 for Maestro. Maestro also participated in Mega Masters 2023 and played in the CTWC Bronze 2021. Made it out to a couple of live events in 2024, including the Motor City, the Detroit regional, and the Illinois regional last year. So good to see Maestro here. Maestro won his way into round 2 with a pretty fun match against Weissbrot. 235 here for ALEXT, 202 for Maestro. Long bar over Tetris ALEXT. There's another Tetris for ALEXT. And there's one for Maestro. So right now about a 52,000 point lead for ALEXT. That's about 2.5 Tetrises through 61 lines of a lead. 2.5 Tetris lead, not 2.5 Tetrises. That's not a lot of Tetrises. But a 2.5 Tetris lead. Long bar over Tetris Maestro. To me, this is one of the fun aspects of DAS Masters is, you know, players who are, you know, have a main play style that's like, you know, rolling or tapping or something like that. Especially like a top player like ALEXT. This gives some players who are, you know, a DAS player primarily a chance to play in a competitive match and have a chance against a world championship player like ALEXT. So this is one of the aspects of this tournament that I really love. And, you know, not only to play Alex, but, you know, to have a real chance, right? Because, you know, the playing field's leveled a little bit. 312 for Maestro, 424 for ALEXT. There's a dirty Tetris, column 10 for Maestro, one row off the bottom. There's a Tetris ALEXT, 447. Well, Alex right now continuing to build on that lead. There is a Tetris in column 2 for Maestro. What a 90,000 point lead for Alex when the lines are close. Maestro going to stay in that column 2 and get another one. Yes, Joe says the players do respect the spirit of DAS. I mean, listen, the second that, you know, there become rampant issues in these DAS tournaments, they'll end, right? So you really do, to a large extent, rely on the goodwill and the respect of the players to make these events possible. Because the fact is, you cannot police every single little movement. Or at least I can't. Now, the chat can, you know, crowdsource it, but that's what it comes down to in the end. If the players want it, they'll respect it. All right, Alex here trying to bring this down. Not a great board, but all right, that's a beautiful J piece to help clear away a double. Let's see what Alex is going to do here with this well. It's not a Tetris well. Oh, look at that. The two piece, the clear there. Even Alex is impressed with himself. He loves it. One line away from the 19 speed increase for Alex. There's a Tetris Maestro 501 going for the Vits. the delayed Vits. There's Alex, a Tetris into 19 at 582. There's one for Maestro, 524. He's got 2 lines to go until that 19 transition. Alex will have the advantage at transition, though. Let's see what Alex is going to do here. He's just going to take the triple. Tetris here for ALEXT. Of course, this is a DAS tournament. Those of you who maybe are more used to seeing Alex playing, crazy high, crazy fast. This is a different play style. This is the play style that was really the predominant play style for competitive Tetris up until about 2018. $591 for Maestro. There's a Tetris for ALEXT, 655. There's another Tetris, ALEXT, 684. 599 for Maestro. Kind of quick tap that piece over there. We do allow players a single quick tap after a DAS sequence. We also allow we don't really police the middle of the board tapping, like, a 2 tap in the middle of the board if that is, fast or whatever. We don't really police that. But 3 and 4 and 5 taps should be rare in an emergency and not really super, no long strings of them. And they should be slow. Otherwise, we set up this tournament so that we would not have to use DAS mode in gym. So far, so good. But it's always on the table. 859 for ALEXT, 649 for Maestro, with just about 50 lines to go until that 29. So ALEXT on a pace here. As a good lead over Maestro right now. But ALEXT's board, oh, that's a beautiful long bar for the middle. That's world champion RNG right there. We'll see what he can do to try to keep this open. Oh, beautiful placements and a long bar down for a Tetris. Early DAS shift for ALEXT. The board is low enough where he can deal with it. And Maestro gets another column to Tetris. That left side, probably not accessible with DAS on 19 except for a quick tap. Yeah, that's because that was like 9 high. So he's going to have to bring this down. And now he's 8 high. So that would be accessible with a quick tap for a long bar. And Alex is going to top out at 912. So 789 for Maestro. This is going to be kind of a tough chase down, but I think possible. 90,000 points, 18 lines to go. Tetris is here worth north of 30,000. So this is definitely a possible chase down. Target is 913 for Maestro. Oh no, and Maestro with missing DAS and cannot complete the chase down. Kind of early shift there, was trying to maintain DAS and couldn't do it. And then that led, of course, when you miss DAS, that is like game over that high on level 19 speed. So GG's to Maestro and Alex in game number 1. Alex will take that one. And I think Alex, I don't know if Alex has made the top 16 yet. Has Alex made the top 16 in DAS Masters yet? I should have looked that up, but he certainly hasn't gotten the top 8 yet. So Alex really making it look, trying to make his first deep run. I mean, he's qualified into the top 16 in qualifiers. Top 16 when it wasn't 32 players. All right, let's get these players some pieces here. The pieces are here. They have been delivered. 92DBE1. 92 Delta Bravo Echo 1. So yeah, he did make it into the top 16 in August. And yeah, that was when he qualified in there. But since then, he has not earned his way into the top 16 through play. So he's looking to make his first deep run. And he's not made it to the top 8, so we'll see. That's what he's trying to do. Same with Maestro. All right, looks like both players are ready. Let's check the seeds. 92DBE1, 92DBE1. Seeds are good. players are ready, let's go ahead and count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. He posted in DAS PB. Oh yeah, that was his DAS PB when he made that top 16 in August. That was his DAS PB. Game number 2, Alex and Maestro. Alex up 1 game to none. And they do have some matches. They have one match in the match database against each other. That was all the way back in the Futures circuit in January 2021. That was really one of Alex's, very early in Alex's career. This right side is a challenge for Alex. But it looks like he's getting that world champion RNG. We'll see if he can get something. Oh, no, that's going to be really tough for Alex. Maybe he's not getting the world champion RNG. Oh, no. And Alex is going to top out 58,000. Maestro is good in game number 2. Maestro, you are good. But these two have played one match against each other. It was in Futures in January 2021. And that was a win for ALEXT. And I think he got to did he get to the finals in that month and lose to Tommy? I think he might have. All right, let's get these players new pieces. Over 5 years ago, or over 4 years ago is the last time these two players played. 4881 AA. 4881 AA. All right, looks like both players are ready. Check seeds 4881 AA. Yes, both players are ready. Let's get them started in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Starting off with the WEISBR0T. Oh, Maestro already starting off with tucks left and right. ALEXT's board, he's not pleased with it. You can tell. He's distressed a little bit with his board. It's okay. All right, he's set up now for a Tetris. Let's see if he can get a long bar over. No, now he got a long bar dependency in the middle of the stack. Gonna clear away with a triple. Nice and easy. Long bar gets over. And that's the world champion RNG we're talking about. 35,000 here for ALEXT. Maestro trying to preserve that Tetris ready well on the left side. 2 rows off the bottom. But ends up having to take it down. He's actually still Tetris ready, though. There is a little bit of a drought. This is another drought. Get out your trouts. It is a drought. And Maestro gets a troll bar there with a covered well. Z-spin here for Maestro to keep this alive. Yeah, players, yeah, you can tell. This is a real drought. Oh, nice triple there for Maestro. Oh, no. ALEXT's left side is a problem. Can he get a bar over? Yes. Okay, he's bringing it down. He opens up the right. Now wants a quick bar. He is begging the universe for a long bar right now. that left side is going to be really okay. He's bringing it down though. There's a long bar over for the Tetris. So Alex board, and he's out of trouble. 101 for Alex, 98,000 for Maestro. There's a Tetris for Alex. And he's going to be able to build a little bit of a lead here. He's got a clean board. He already got a Tetris while Maestro was burning. Maestro's still trying to deal with this whole thing. Yeah, W paces from these players so far. Yeah, it happens. I mean, it seems like kind of RNG is a factor here. Maestro gets a dirty Tetris, 128, 147 for Alex. Long bar Tetris for him, 172. These players valiantly, staying alive despite this kind of RNG that seems to be trolling them a bit. All right, Maestro set up for a dirty Tetris. Alex gets a traditional Tetris. And there's the dirty for Maestro, 177. So Alex has got a lead of about 40,000. Long bar, Tetris, Alex, 242. All right, Tetris in column 4 for Maestro, 226. There's one for Alex T, setting up the overhang with the upside down J for the square to tuck in there. Gets Tetris ready, gets that Tetris, 313. Alex now building out a lead, another Tetris. He's up over 100,000 points. He's ahead by about 6 lines, though. There's a triple down the middle for Maestro, trying to get this board set up again. Oh, maybe he's going center well. He is going center well. Tetris for Alex T, 359. There is a center well Tetris for Maestro. About to cross that 100 line mark. Remember to join us later today if you're in the States. That's at 5 p.m. Central Time. Another Das Masters bracket. It's going to be Cobra, Hana, and Vance. Not Vince, not Vandy, but Vance. Down the middle, Tetris for Maestro, 311. Alex is up over 100,000 points, so about 115,000 point lead at the same line count. So Maestro doing the best he can to sort of get Tetrises down the middle. But at a certain point, you got to get that well back over to the right side, I think. Because, maintaining that center well can be wasteful. You do have to burn a lot of lines to maintain what is essentially 2 stacks, right? If you got down the middle, you've got a mini stack on the left and a mini stack on the right, and you got to maintain both of them. All right, so Maestro looks like he's moved the well over to the right side. Oh, nice adjustment for Maestro to make room for that incoming long bar to get Tetris ready. Alex Tetris is into 19 at 508. Not bad considering the RNG here. Maestro transitions in at 369. Another Tetris for Alex. So Alex with, about 150, 160,000 point lead here on 19. All right, Alex has an open well here. Long bar gets over Tetris. He's got a gap on the bottom of the stack, though. See what he's going to do. Is he going to attack it? Is he going to build on top? He's got, kind of misdrops here for Alex. Is going to delay him a little bit. But Maestro's board getting up high, sort of above where the next box would be. It's going to be really tough for Maestro to dig out of. And in fact, I don't know how he's going to get this, and he's not going to be able to access that left side. Maestro going to top out at 386, and Alex is good in game number 3. McMonkey says tough seed, it looks like, indeed. Oh, I missed a raid from Adam Irish earlier. Thank you, Adam Irish. Appreciate that if you're still here. 586 there for Alex. He was in the process of topping out, but he already had a big, big lead. All right, new pieces from for these players. When you're ready, if you need to take a moment, you can. $597F53, $59.7 Foxtrot 53 players. Again, you can take a moment if you need it. Mr. Craigie says, beautiful gameplay. Well, that was a really tough seed there. It was a very grindy kind of game, that one, for both these players, due to the RNG. Seems to have been a little bit weird. $597F53. $597F53. Maestro trying to get centered. All right, both players are on seed, both players ready. It is game for Maestro. Looking to win this game, force a deciding game 5. ALEXT wants to wrap it up right now and solidify a spot in the top 16. Did I say 3-2-1 Tetris? There it is, 3-2-1 Tetris. All right, starting off with the double J's. J's and T's and S's. All right, there we go. Finally a red piece. All right, Maestro looking for his first Tetris here. Board starting to climb. And again, the RNG seems to be doing a number on these players. Both players with kind of high stacks here with gaps. It's tough. ALEXT trying to build out that left. All right, opens up a channel there. He's going to fill it in with the L piece. Oh, no, you can see a kind of hesitation on Alex moving a piece back and forth. That's going to mess up his DAS. Let's see if he can bring this down. Maestro is almost dug back down. Oh, my God, Alex gets that long bar to the left. Gets the square to the left. Another square to the left. Alex is one piece away from digging this out. And just needs a long bar. Gets a long bar. And Alex with the heroic dig. Amazing dig to stay alive. I mean, what the heck? This kid can do it all. Maestro with a nice overhang setup with the square piece to set up the J-Tuck. He gets a Tetris out of it. 86,000 for him. He's like, no, I am going for the dirties, says Maestro. No fear. The DAS revolution is here. Alex with a deep channel down the right side, kind of a double well, able to find some burns and keep it open long enough to get the Tetrises and bring this stack down. 170 for Alex, 114 for Maestro. Gets a dirty Tetris, 136. There's a Tetris Alex. He is all the way back down to the bottom, has to start to reestablish a Tetris well. Maestro set up in column 3, gets it. He's going to transfer the well over to that column 10 where it belongs. There's a long bar for both, a Tetris for both. 261 for Alex, 187 for Maestro. I mean, the survival on that, for ALEXT in that dig was just crazy. I mean, he was really just one troll piece away from topping out a bunch of times. But, listen, He's world champion. He sees the board. On that board, he sees things that the rest of us don't see. Able to play with a measure of precision the rest of us can only dream of. 329 for ALEXT, 234 for Maestro. Long bar over, Tetris Maestro, 257. ALEXT has a bit of a dependent board. Find a way, dig this way, beautiful. Opens up that column 8, Dirty Tetris Welling gets the long bar, of course. 356 for Alex. Tetris for Maestro, 304. Yeah, that was truly a when you think it's over moment, for sure. That you got to clip that moment and ship it. Oh no, that was a misdrop for ALEXT. That's going to complicate his board. Thankfully, he had a Tetris set up, and he was able to bring this board down. But he is not out of the woods yet. That Z is going to help, and there is a nice dirty triple to bring this stack back down. 390 for Alex, 334 for Maestro. So Alex kind of dancing on the knife's edge for a lot of this game. I'm going to skim here for Alex. Tetris for Maestro, 380. So that sequence allowed Maestro to close this gap a little bit. And with the same line count, you know, when their lines are the same, Maestro back by less than a Tetris, although now he's kind of burning some lines here as he's trying to get set up before that 19 transition. Alex 461, 382 for Maestro. Alex 4 lines away from that 19 transition. A beautiful L and a J to help Alex get control of this stack. And Maestro, very dependent board here at just 7 lines away from 19. Alex with the overshift of the J piece, trying to bring this down. Maestro cannot find a well-timed bar, so he's going to take an awkward board into 19. Can't get that bar over into that bar hole, but he's just going to bring this down. Try to. Got to fill out that left. 398 for Maestro. 526 for Alex. Maestro still fighting this down. Can he get something over to that left side? The answer is no, and that could be fatal for Maestro. What can he do? And the answer is nothing. That's going to be a top out for Maestro at 402. And ALEXT is going to take this match 3-0. And Alex will be moving on to the top 16. GG's to you, Alex. If you want to play it out, Maestro, you fought valiantly. You got yourself into a couple of tough situations and dug your way out of them. So a great effort from Maestro. Of course, took a game in round 1. That's pretty good performance from Maestro. Great to have you here. Hope to see you in subsequent months. But for now, it's going to be ALEXT who will be moving on to the top 16. And I forgot to what Maestro versus Weissbrot, was that 3-1? That was 3-1, right? I forgot to report it. Why is it not letting me report it? All right, GG's to you, Alex. Congratulations. And you will be moving on. We'll show the bracket in a moment once I once I figure out how everything works. I don't know why it's not allowing me to report it. It's like taking me to some weird... Okay. It says playable. Why is it not letting me report it? Something's weird with the website where it's not allowing me to report the match. So, oh, because it logged me out. That's why. How do I get logged out, guys? That's crazy. All right. Anyway, I will report that. I'll show you the bracket when we go. So basically, though, top 16, that's going to feed into Chiller. So we're going to have a round 1 match between Chiller and ALEXT. So right, match 22 there in the green bracket. That is where the winner of this is going to land. Unfortunately, I have to log back into the admin panel for here and won't be able to show you the bracket, but that is where Alex is going to land. So we've got 3 of our 8 unknown spots in the top 16 filled in. Congratulations to ALEXT. And later today, basically 4.5 hours from now, we will have another Das Masters bracket. That's going to be red. And that is going to be Cobra, Hana, and Vance down at the bottom there. So join me for that. And then after that will be a Faster Masters bracket. That'll be Kirby, Hydrant Dude, and Knight. And by the way, more Tetris tomorrow. 2 more Das Masters brackets and a Faster Masters, Andre, Cobra, and Miles. In fact, I think double Miles tomorrow. So there's a Das Masters with Miles and a Fasters with Miles. So all you Miles fans, yeah, have you have a treat tomorrow. Okay, thanks everybody for hanging out. I will see you later in the day. I'll get these reported. YouTube, you are dismissed after I thank the patrons who, especially Scott Gray, K9 Tacky, Corporal, Shalby, Troy Dan, Kim M, Jay in the Window, Rogue Potato, and Catkit91. Also thanks to our sticker and double sticker club level members and our community level members as well. If you want to contribute to the prize pool, go.ctm.gg/dasprize, or right now as you're watching live, Matcherino in the chat. That'll bring up the link. The second one is the one for Das. So thanks everybody for hanging out. See you later, YouTube. Appreciate you. And then Twitch is here. We'll go ahead and raid you off to something amazing, I'm sure. I'm sure there's all kinds of amazing Tetris going on.